Welcome back to another review. So this next band that I skipped from before in the D's, probably one of the last ones. Actually, there's another band I'm going to do on top of this one, but this one is the Doobie Brothers. Now, for those of you who know the Doobies, of course they got their name from marijuana. It was just a pun on that, but back in the 70s, I'm sure that they got searched at every airport constantly because of that. But the Doobie Brothers were a band that incorporated a lot of really cool stuff in their music. They were a rock band first and foremost, but you could hear country, you could hear gospel. They got a great song called Jesus Is Just All Right with a fantastic groove. They also had kind of a down-home blues feel to them. And another thing about the Doobies that I really dig is that these guys started with one drum set, one drummer, and went to two. And as a drummer, I can tell you that it's a highly, highly underrated instrument. We all think of guitar solos and, and the singer and, a lot of that, just the pizza guy does the drums. And in some bands, that's the case, yeah. But you get great percussionists on stage. Man, it's a party. I dig it. That's why I love playing the drums. I love rhythm. I love rock and roll you can shake your ass to. The Doobies did really great with some of the songs that they did. They were a band that when I first saw them, I've never seen them live, but when I saw them on TV, they had a concert on a while back, and I saw two drummers. That would have been from the early 80s. And it rocked. It was really cool. They're a great live band. Now, this album that I have, Minute by Minute, of course, that's a good song, Minute by Minute. Sweet Feelin', that's a great tune. What a Fool Believes. Now, that's a fantastic song, too. Now, one of the singers in the Doobie Brothers, and there's a few of them, Michael McDonald. Now, if you don't know Michael McDonald, you'll know his voice. I mean, you'll know it right away. He did some solo stuff, but he had a voice that was absolutely unique in all the different singers that I've heard, really. He had this low, warm timbre to his voice, It was almost like, like Barry White type stuff, like way down here, But he sang so well, and he was able to get up to the high registers unbelievably. And you wouldn't think a guy that sang that low normally would be able to get up, do those high notes, but fantastic singer. And he did some stuff on his own too. What was the name of that song? I keep forgetting. That's a great one. When he did solo stuff, I keep forgetting, I think was his first hit. Yeah, check it out. The Doobies, Southern California band, they garnered quite a following from the Hells Angels, actually. The Angels went to a lot of their concerts, oddly enough. But they were a staple in the 70s, absolutely. I dig their music. They had a ton of hits. China Grove, listen to the music, really likable stuff. Just like the Eagles I talked about before. A very accessible band, a band that is a lot of fun, and a band that has a lot more hits than are on the radio. Anyway, hope your weekend was great, guys. Next band I'm going to do is hugely, hugely iconic with one of the craziest frontmen of all time who died at 24. Anyway,